In this Palworld video, I'm attempting to beat the game using only eggs that I have found out in the wilderness, or eggs that I've bred and hatched myself. This is part 3 of this series. Part 1 and 2 will be below in a pinned comment. So like, eggs. You feel me? Eggs. I think last time we fought Bella Noir, beat Bella Noir, beat Lily and Lylene, but then we got stomped by Axel and Orzurg, right? I think the first thing I truly need to do now is start breeding. Unfortunately for me, I haven't got all of the pals I need to start making cakes though. I need a chickpea, which means it's time for me to go and find some eggs. I fought Chillet for no reason. Yeah, sorry buddy, you're still one of my favorite pals. You're just right there, I'm sorry. I found a large verdant egg, ran over a few chickpea to get some of their eggs. I found a common egg, then I found a second common egg. I went back to my base to hatch all of these eggs, but I didn't get all that lucky. I hatched a Dinosum, Direhow, and a Galeclaw. Dang it. That is not anything I wanted. I decided to change my base pals up a little bit to make things just a little bit more efficient. I took out Robinquill and Celeray and instead put in Penking for watering, and Chillet with Artisan for cooling. After doing this, I pet my Chillet, and I was concerned about the face it gave me while doing it. It was at this point I then decided to sub in Sweet instead. Now that I have a cooler, I'm going to continue looking for eggs, while running over quite a bit of chickpea for their eggs. I found a dark egg, a large dark egg, and I trampled oh so many chickpeas.
Not an owl. A real scream.
I went back to my base to drop off food into my cooler, then I hatched the 2 dark eggs I found. Okay, so what if I were to just, like, breed a chickpea? Never mind, nix that idea, because it seems the only way you can breed for a chickpea is using 2 chickpeas, and I don't have 1 chickpea. Well, that's probably going to cause some problems down the line, but let's talk about another thing that I need to make cake. I need milk, which means I need Mazzarinas. I have no idea if I'm able to even get Mazzarinas from eggs at this point. Luckily for me though, I can breed a Reptyro and a T-Fant to get a Mazzarina. How does that work? I have no idea, but we have the puzzle pieces, just not all of them here. The problem is I need a cake. I just need 1 singular cake. Fortunately for me, but also unfortunately for me, there is 1 single pal that will drop cake if you defeat them, 1% of the time. It's Lovander. With a huge disdain in my heart for this pal, I was going to go on an absolute spree, trying to find the 1 Lovander which would drop me the ever sought after cake. On my way to the desert, where I knew Lovander spawned in, I did find 2 eggs, a scorching egg and a frozen egg. Once I got to the desert, I realized that Lovander will only spawn at night. Go figure. I decided to find a nice spot to AFK for a while until nighttime. It was officially nighttime and I was very excited to start my hunt for the Lovanders. Unfortunately, it wasn't very fruitful. I ended up taking out, I don't even know how many. I put in the script that I would count and figure it out. I'm not gonna do that. Just understand, it was a lot. I didn't get 1 singular cake tonight, but one of them did drop suspicious juice, which is very suggestive, Palworld. Very suggestive. Anyway, night 1 left me with only this juice and mushrooms, not the haul I wanted. I'll attempt this again the next night, but I'm gonna increase my pal spawn rate to 3 times the normal amount. Is this cheating? Yes. Yes, it is. I changed my settings, and then I went back to my base to kill some time before night came. I hatched those 3 eggs I found, and I got a Sweet, a Fox Sparks, and a Lunaris. That's pretty cool. Getting a Lunaris? I have never, ever used Lunaris before. Oh, it increases your max capacity? That's kind of cool. Level 3 handiwork? Oh, that's pretty crazy. Okay. Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. I had a raid happen on my base that was ended pretty abruptly. I then went out to get some chickpea eggs, and then I found a lucky Pangolin. Oh, wow, hello.
I feel like this would go against the challenge since I 3x the PAL appearance rate. But, you know, we've already cheated once. Let's just cheat again. Because it feels so good. Sick. We got a lucky Pangolin. I won't complain about that. I love Pangolin.
After dealing with the fact that I was a dirty, dirty cheater, I went around and trampled more Chickpea and Lamball. Then I found another lucky.
We continue with the cheating. Lucky Gumas, lucky Gumas. Yeah.
So at this point, I think I just fully fell into being a cheater and I lost it a bit. Let's go get some cake. While waiting for night to fall, I found a large frozen egg and a large electric egg. I also found another lucky. For what it's worth, I don't plan on using these luckies that I have found while my 3x PAL multiplier is up, but I'll still catch them because I love luckies. Anyway, it's now time for the culling of Lovanders. Well, night 2 is a success in the fact that I was able to take out quite a bit of Lovanders, but it was unsuccessful in me getting cake from any of them. I'm just gonna cut to when I actually get the cake. I don't know how many days are gonna last, but yeah, here we go.
Oh my god, I got a cake! I got a cake! I got a cake! Oh, that took so long. Updates. I leveled up. I'm level 37. And I got a cake. Oh my god. We got the cake. The cake is in the bag. Do we go for a second cake? I have 19 minutes until I have to put this away. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for a second cake. Oh, we got a second cake. Oh, what happened to that Lavander? Okay. We have 2 cakes now. That's good. I'm tired. I'm tired of hunting Lavander.
You know what else I'm tired of? Doing these horrible segues into me saying that you should subscribe and hit that like button. I'm so sorry. Right now, 81.9% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by August, and you could play a huge role in making that happen, dear viewer. I want to thank you for your continued support, and just know I couldn't do any of this without you. I went back to my base to put my 2 cakes in my cooler box, and then I hatched the 2 large eggs I found.
Oh, we got a sweeper. Nice. And a Univolt. Not bad. Can't complain about those.
Now that that's done, I'm gonna need a breeding farm, so it's time to start building. And this was far harder than I expected, dear viewer. Although I do love my tiny little base, I could not find a singular spot that I was able to actually lay down the breeding farm. And trust me when I say I tried a lot of different areas and I tried building my base up in various different ways to make it work, and it just wouldn't. I was running out of ideas for this base, and I made a drastic decision. The fire base. I decided that this base, the fire base, would become my breeding base. So I then got to work on making a big platform that would hold the breeding farm. After a few tries, I got it made. Now that it's complete, I need to set this base up so it can be somewhat fine on its own, which meant I needed to make some plantations. This is what I've built thus far. It's not pretty, but it'll do its job for now. Now that I've completed this, I can finally start breeding. I first need a Mazzarina so I can start collecting milk for cake. I did indeed have a plan in my head for how I'd do this, because again, you can breed a Reptyro and a Teefant for a Mazzarina, and that was originally what I was going to do.
Wait. Do I really not have a Teefant yet? Oh, that's bad. I was doing all of this under the impression that I had a Teefant. But I don't. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to the Palworld breeding calculator, and we will see what we find. Oh my god. Oh, Foxparks and Sweep Up. We have that. We have a lucky Foxparks, and we just hatched a Sweep Up. Please tell me you are a female too. Oh my goodness. Come here, sweetie. Okay, cool. So, that's nice. Alright. Well, now we wait.
While waiting for my Mazzarina egg, I ran into my Pen King doing something weird. Are you okay, buddy? You good? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. And now I finally have what should be a Mazzarina egg. If this isn't, this is gonna suck hard, and I might just snap my keyboard in half.
It's here. The egg that should be a Mazzarina. Mazzarina. The cow. It should be the cow. Yes! It has Musclehead, Vanguard, Mine Foreman, and Downtrodden. Oh, that's funny. Sick. Okay, we're gonna get rid of one of the Mao. Where is the Mazzarina? Hello? There it is. Oh, this is awesome. We are one step closer to being able to fully just breed. Yeah, so we have the Mazzarina, that's going to give us milk. We have the Bee Guard, that has been giving us honey. We already have more than enough berries, and the last thing we need is going to be eggs. But realistically, I can just run around and fight a whole bunch of Chickpea. So, let's do that. Okay, I just realized, although it is, you know, just so much fun trampling hundreds of Chickpeas, I'm not a monster, you know, so I just remembered that we can just buy eggs, and I think we can buy eggs over the village over there. So yeah, let's take a withdrawal out of Black Marketeers and Trusts, and then we'll go buy some eggs. I completely forgot that you can also just buy milk from this guy. Okay, it's fine. 189 eggs, that seems fine. And we'll buy 100 milk for now. So now we have everything to make cake. So let's go do that now. Oh my god, I forgot about flour. Oh, I forgot about flour. Oh no, dude. I completely forgot about flour. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, you know, he totally remembers that flour is straight up the main ingredient of eggs. There's no way he would forget about the flour. Ah, man. Ow, what a misstep. I can't believe I forgot about this. Okay, well, we're gonna need wheat plantations regardless, so we will set up 2. What a rookie mistake, MegaBits. You're better than that. Yeah, I'm blown away that I just completely forgot that flour existed. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go get some wheat, get some monies, and buy wheat for now so I can make some flour. I'll be back.
I took another withdrawal out from my bank, then I teleported back home. Quick side note, when you guys use the Homeworld Thundercloud, do y'all think it kind of looks like your character is letting out just a ghastly fart? I don't know, food for thought. I went to the small settlement and I bought all of the wheat that I possibly could. I grabbed what flour was made in my base and I started cooking 11 cakes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be here for a while.
And for a while I was. I decided it would be a good time for me to break for lunch, so I just let my game run for a while. I came back from lunch and I had 11 cakes ready to go. I put them in the breeding farm and then I needed to decide what pals I wanted to breed for. Okay, so I've figured out what pals that I want, but before I show you guys, put down in the comments below what you think I'm going for.
Alright, egg number 1 is here. Let's go hatch this and hope it did not get brittle from that univolt. I really hope it didn't, but I'm prepared to probably have brittle on this. It doesn't have brittle. It just has fragrant foliage. I don't know why that word's so hard for me. But anywho, we have a war sect now. I love war sect. Look at that design. 10 out of 10. War sect's great. Okay, so that's the first pal that I wanted. Now I'm gonna breed for the next pal that I want.
Okay, now that I've done that, I'm waiting for my next pal egg. Let's go level up War Sect. I fought Chillet.
Oh my god. Oh wow. I'm very sorry, Chillet. Yeah, I know Chillet is only a level 11, but I was not expecting to just one-shot it like that. I feel a little bad about that, not gonna lie.
Then Catris. I fought Beacon. I fought Verdash, then decided to go back to my breeding base to check for eggs.
Dang. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit longer than I expected. All right. Well, let's go take on more bosses then. I'll go fight Wumbo Botan. That might not be a bad idea. Yep, we're going after that next. Yeah.
So long, Space Cowboy. After fighting Wumbo Botan, I fought Mossanda Lux. I went back to my base and I picked up my first egg.
Yes, it's time. What? You already have a second egg almost done? What? Okay, well, let's wait for the second or two and get the second egg. Sick. Alright, we got the second egg. I want to put Univolt back in because I want to see if we can get better stats on War Sect. And I probably should have done that before I started leveling it, but it's fine. It's fine. But anywho, let's hatch these eggs, and you guys can see the next pal that I've been wanting. That's right, we got a Belazamut. Please don't give me unstable on this one too. Dang it. Yeah, I'm thinking out of the two, this is definitely stronger, just because it also has cold-blooded.
Now that I had these new pals on my team, it was time to level them up. I plan on doing quite a bit of dungeons. They themselves will give experience, but if I'm lucky, they'll also drop those experience manuals. Before I did that though, I needed to make another withdrawal from Black Marketeers and Trusts. You see, I need more ammo, which means I needed more gold to buy it because I sure as heck wasn't going to make my own ammo. Who do you think I am? With 38,000 gold in hand, I bought 323 bullets for my handgun. Now I feel a little safer getting experience for myself and my pals. Before I did any dungeons, I found this electric egg, and then I opened a chest that gave me an experience manual. Since that happened, I decided it was time to go treasure hunting. I didn't get too many experience manuals while hunting, but my Belazama and War Sect are now both level 32, which is awesome. But what was even cooler was all the eggs I found.
Oh man, a huge electric egg. That is very exciting. Oh, hey, look, there's another electric egg. Wow. The eggs are just popping off this morning. Yeah, I have no idea what could be in the huge electric egg. Well, I mean, I guess I have a couple ideas. I'm really hoping that it could be a Grizzbolt. That would be amazing. Yeah, we'll hunt for some more treasure, and then we will go back to my base, and we'll see what's in those eggs very soon.
In total, I found 4 electric eggs, 1 large electric egg, and 1 huge electric egg. Since I had these 6 eggs just sitting in my inventory, I decided it was time to go and hatch them.
As always, we'll do the normal electric eggs first. We got a ferocious Jolthog with Veil of Darkness. That's so funny. And we got the bottomless stomach Jolthog. All right. Oh, we got a Sparkit. That's the first Sparkit we've gotten this run. That's awesome. Another Sparkit. Okay. Let's wait to see what its passive is. Blood of the Dragon. That's interesting. Let's do the large electric egg. A Rayhound with Nimble. Oh, that's amazing. I love Rayhound. And finally, the huge electric egg. The biggest prize of the treasure hunt. A unstable Rayhound. Okay, well, that sucked. I was hoping for not... Of course, it's Alpha 2, and it got unstable. That sucks. Dang it.
With all of these electric eggs hatched, I stopped by my breeding base to pick up war sect eggs. Once I hatched those eggs, I then ranked up my war sect to 1 star.
Did I not ever remake? No, I did not. Okay. Well, let's remake the Palescence Condenser.
I decided it was time to finally start doing dungeons. I wanted to level myself up to 40 before I fought Axel and Orzerk again. So a lot of grinding needed to happen. But don't worry, you don't need to see all of that grinding, dear viewer, because I am now level 40. While leveling up, I did find a huge common egg, so let's also hatch that real quick.
Huh. A gory rat that has Hooligan and Swift. That is so interesting.
Since I'm level 40, I think it's time to take on Axel and Orzerk once again. Before I do that, I have a few more preparations I'd like to complete. I really want to increase me and my pals' attack as much as I possibly can, so I'm going to be making the Rush Roar bacon and eggs. I need Rush Roar pork to make this happen though, so off I went to go hunt them down. After doing quite a bit of searching and hunting for them, I was able to actually make 9 of the Rush Roar dishes. I'm now going to use Pal Souls to rank up some of my pals. I've mostly focused on Warsect and Belasma while doing this. I think they'll be putting in quite a lot of work while fighting Axel and Orzerk. The last thing I want to do is get more ammo for my handgun. I grabbed all of my treasures, took out a withdrawal from Black Marketeers and Trusts, you know, I am their favorite customer, and then I bought what ammo I could.
Oh my god, that was all an accident. I misclicked. Oh no, dude. Okay, well, I'm just gonna buy all of this. Oh! You guys just killed him! Oh my god! If I'm gonna get taken in, I'm gonna get taken in for something crazy. You know? Alright, the whole town's taken out. What will you guys do now? What are you planning on doing down there? Oh. I guess that's what you're planning on doing down there. Wow.
I made a set of heat-resistant refined metal armor, and then I feel like I was officially ready to take on Axel and Orzerk once again.
Whoa!
So, Editor MegaBits here, and rewatching this fight, it really does kind of blow me away how much damage that Axel and Orzerk just weren't taking. I know that I really didn't get to like min-max my pals or get the best weapons, but still, we're level 40, have a 10% attack buff because of our food. My character themselves mostly got stat points in attack, and we even had the epic handgun. I was still only doing 250 to 315 damage. I don't know, I might just be a little jaded since I've played so much Palworld, and my main save at this point is somewhat insane, so who knows. Anyway, this fight went on far longer than I was previously expecting. Before doing this fight, I figured this would be kind of a super easy one for my team and me. But it really wasn't, and I've kind of found a new respect for this tower boss. I was constantly getting headshots off, which meant critical hits, and my pals were doing a pretty big amount of damage too. But again, the fight was just dragging on. At the 5-minute mark, Orzerk's health was a little over 30,000. I wasn't worried at all about not having enough time to finish this fight, obviously. I was just really blown away by how long it survived for. Another 2 minutes passed, and they were defeated.
Oh my god. That... that was a lot more difficult than I was expecting. Like, a lot more difficult than I was expecting.
Wow. Yeah, no, I don't know. I have many a concern about Marcus and Phalerus, and then, of course, Victor and Shadowbeak. I also forgot that I left a whole bunch of eggs here. So that's fun. We should probably hatch these, right? Oh my god, we got Ferocious. Oh. Oh gosh, that Ferocious is amazing. That is going to be awful trying to breed out, though. Alright. Let's go get the last Warsect eggs now.
I'm so fat. Oh my god.
Alright, here we go. Give me like a muscle head.
A muscle head Warsect with Ferocious would be phenomenal. Come on, Palworld, be nice to me. Dang it. Palworld was not nice to me. But we have a Ferocious Warsect. That just means we're gonna have to start breeding that down. So yeah, we'll probably just breed these two. But anywho, that's gonna be it for this video, everybody. Next video, odds are I'm gonna be taking on Marcus and Phalerus, and I'm going to be taking on Victor and Shadowbeak. Yeah, next video is gonna be the conclusion of this series. And honestly, I'm gonna attempt Victor and Shadowbeak once. It's gonna be all or nothing. We either survive or we don't. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I know I literally just ended the video, but I hatched one more Warsect egg, and it got Burly Body, Swift, and Fragrant Foliage. I don't know how to pronounce that. Whatever. But it got Burly Body. It's a male. So shoot. That's nuts. Okay, cool. Well, next video, we're gonna make an insane Warsect and take on the last two towers. Okay, that's it. This is the actual ending of the video. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Bye.